It's week 6, recovery week, so I haven't got any runs scheduled this week, but I'm going to do a couple of runs because I want to make the most of being in Cornwall. So today I'm going to run from Polzeath, just here, and end up at Port Quinn and maybe Port Isaac. So just going to see how it goes, see how far we get. Nothing too crazy, no ridiculous interval pace or marathon race pace or anything like that. So we'll just take it easy, see how we get on, and just enjoy the run and enjoy the scenery. About 5 minutes in, and wow, look at that hill. Again, stunning views, amazing. As you can see, it's a bit overcast today, but still looking spectacular, just amazing sights. This is definitely the kind of run that will make you fall in love with trail running if you're not already. Just so many interesting little bits, ups, downs, little streams, little bridges, and just spectacular views all round as well. Another 10 out of 10 for North Cornwall coast trail runs. Looks very misty and haunting out there. See, I think I can just about see a lighthouse or something in the distance. Not sure what that is, but pretty spectacular out there, pretty mysterious. So we haven't made it quite as far as Port Quinn, but we've made it to this place called Lundy Bay. So we're just having a look around here, and there's this little kind of cove or inlet. I'm just making it up actually, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a really nice little spot. I can imagine it'd be good to swim just down there. Very peaceful, lots of birds chattering, like those ones. So nice peaceful little spot. So we're just going to hang around here for a bit and then head back to Polzeath. So we thought we wouldn't go on to Port Quinn today. So like I said earlier on, the plan for this week is just to recover. So the plan is that there's not really a plan. I'm just going to be doing exercise things as and when, here and there. I've done surfing the last couple of days. So out here in Cornwall, that's been amazing. Been managing to stand up, got some good waves today, so that's been nice. Spending a lot of time falling over as well, but generally really enjoying it, loving being out in the surf. So I've got that. I might do another jog or two later on this week as well, but just to play easy. And I'll probably also be doing some of the things that I typically like to do for recovery. I made a video about some of those things I typically do for recovery after long runs, so I'll post that on here as well in case you want to have a look at that. But from that, probably swimming, some swimming in the sea, so getting the cold water benefits and just being able to stretch out the muscles, but nothing too intense on the joints this week, he says, as he runs up a hill. But you know, taking it easy on the hills, not doing anything too crazy. But it's been a really good run today, very nice one. We're on the way back to Polzeath now, and I think from there we're going to go and explore Tintagel for a little bit, just down the coast. So I'm going to drive down to Tintagel and see what it's like there, because a lot of people recommended that as a good spot to have a look at. Okay, we're just about coming into land, Polzeath in the distance, so we'll do probably another mile or something, and then we'll be back in Polzeath, and then we're going to be heading off to Tintagel like I mentioned earlier. It's Friday, run 2 of the week, and I'm back in Egham, my hometown, just for a couple of days. Well, actually about 24 hours really. and it's nice to have a run this evening after travelling a long way from Cornwall. A journey that was meant to take about 4.5 hours, but took 7 hours in the end. So definitely need this run at the end of this quite long travelling day. And it's looking pretty amazing out on Runnymede here. Just going to do a loop going along the Thames path for a bit, and then up towards the woods around Runnymede, near where the Magna Carta was signed, and just a very chilled, easy run to stretch the legs after being cooped up in a car all day. So just going to enjoy it, take it easy, and reminisce about old times in Egham, seeing different places, different bits that I remember, and also to see if anything's changed. Probably stayed the same, but just to see if anything is different. Just coming through Runnymede Pleasure Ground near Raisbury Sailing Club, which is just back there. Anyone who has done the Thames Path 100 will know that that is one of the aid stations. I think about maybe 25-30 miles in, and it's a really nice evening for it. So sun just lowering in the sky, and it's nice and cool. Makes a difference from some of the muggy weather that we've had recently. Can just see the Magna Carta Memorial in the distance there. Going to run towards that in a moment. So this was an art installation that was done maybe 4 or 5 years ago for the 800th anniversary of the Magna Carta signing. So this was done by an artist, Hugh Locke, and he basically tried to pick up on some of the themes of the Magna Carta, democracy, rule of law, etc. And he did these chairs, so 12 chairs in total. This one's an interesting one, picks up on kind of internet age, as you can see, age of information. Got a kind of typewriter here. I'll post a link to this below in case you're interested in finding out more about it. Then I'm going to go and have a look at the Magna Carta Memorial up here. And there's the Magna Carta Memorial. It's a nice little picturesque spot. So just come up to the woods, the other side from the Thames Path now. So Cooper's Hill Woods. Bit muddier in these woods, as you can see there. But nice variety of terrain. So you had the path along the river, bit across the fields, and then up into the woods here.
Not going back.
Go on.
Hello.
He's super friendly.
Oh, yeah, it's really friendly. Come on, Tilly.
Nice little interlude there of an excitable puppy that seemed to be convinced they wanted to follow us and jump up at us a bit. That's quite nice. So that's pretty much it. That's all my runs for this week. Just doing 2 runs, keeping it short, keeping it sweet. It's a bit of a recovery week, like I said, and it's been a good one overall. So done, besides the runs, some surfing and some walking as well. Lots of hills out in Cornwall. So onwards and upwards, and to next week, week 7, when I'm going to be doing a bit of a longer race pace run. So that's going to be 16-mile race pace, and then getting back to my intervals, to my hills and my regular sessions as well. So that's the plan for next week. So thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you then.